Wave your hands.
We're Befell, and you're watching Backstage Pass.
Hi, I'm Jolex, and we are here with music from the 412 with Backstage Pass, and we are here with band
Befell.
Befell. All right, so introduce yourselves and tell me what you play and all the schematics.
My name is Bruce. I'm the lead screamer and rhythm guitar player.
I'm John. I play bass.
I'm Mitch. I play lead guitar.
Nice. So tell me a little bit about yourselves. How did you guys become a band? How did this come to fruition?
We kind of formed like a lot of other bands during when the pandemic happened. We had nothing else to do, so we finally just me and Mitch have been playing together for like 6 or 7 years at this point, and this is the first rendition of the band that we actually were able to put music out and do shows and stuff. So, yeah.
So tell me how you write your songs. I always ask people because some people have different answers to that. There's sometimes a lead person that writes the songs, or sometimes they're like, well, we do this collectively. So what is your songwriting process?
It varies per song. Usually one of us will do like a whole song and then send it to everyone else, and then everyone will put in what they think needs to be changed, or if they like it, they'll just say, yeah, right on. So then you can just either do instrumental, or we'll send instrumental and lyrics. It just really depends on how we're feeling when we're writing and stuff, or sometimes it's just riffs and we just bounce riffs off each other and it all comes together somehow.
What was the one song that you guys fought about? Don't lie.
Say that again, Mitch.
Every single song.
Yeah, this new EP we just put out. When did it come out? On Friday, or I guess today's Friday, Wednesday. It's called Empty Reflections on Spotify, Apple Music. Befell, Empty Reflections. Every song we were just kind of arguing about it. It's like because they're all different tunings. So, but in the end, it all came together very well. It all sounds pretty cohesive. So, we dig it. It's right on.
What do you mean? So somebody is like, no, I want to be in drop C, I want to be in drop D, I want to be in standard E.
Yeah.
What is happening here?
I'm all about, I don't want to have to take a bunch of guitars when we play. So this new release has our second 7-string song. So now when we go to play those.
One of those.
Yeah.
7 strings.
Yeah, one of those things. So we're going to have to take 6-string and 7-string. So, but all our other songs are either in C# standard or drop B. So we can just take one guitar and tune the low E string when needed.
So basically what you're saying is you're a bunch of snobs.
Exactly. One guitar. We're doing it live.
But somehow you made it work. So somebody has to be a leader in this. Because, when people come in and they're like, let's just jam. No, you can't just come in and just jam. Somebody has to say, orchestrate some things. So who would be that person? It's probably the drummer.
Our drummer's actually not here right now. He's not here right now. We actually have our fill-in drummer, Bobby, over there. Say hi, Bobby.
Bobby, get over here. Yes. All right, introducing Bobby. Drum roll, please. Hi, Bobby.
What's up?
So we're just talking about the songwriting process and all of those things. So who gets everybody in check? Because, when everybody's just all in disarray and they're just... Who's the person that's like, all right, everybody, chillax?
I think we all kind of check each other pretty well if we're not focusing. Like, we came here to do this. Let's actually practice a little bit and try to figure something out.
We all kind of take turns being the adult in the room. We pass it around.
Because nobody wants to do it.
Yeah.
I think you're all lying.
A little.
Say some names. Say names.
The truth is nobody here is an adult. We are all petulant children.
Yes, 100%.
And that's okay if it works for you. That's completely okay. So I always ask people, what is your favorite song that you play? And I always ask individually because the answer is always different. And I know that sometimes the audience will come up to you and say, that was my favorite song. And you're like, I put so much work in. Yeah, exactly. I put so much work into this other song that I thought everybody would love, and that's the song that you love the most. So tell me individually, what is your favorite song, and tell me what the audience thinks is their favorite song.
I think my favorite song to play is the last one, When It's Over. No, I think our first song we play, I really enjoy playing that one. It's just a fast one, screams, cleans. It's called My Adversary, available on Spotify and Apple Music.
He just wants to go home and wear his sweatpants, just like a normal fucking person.
Exactly.
All right.
I'm probably big on Tribulation Wilted, and if you're a bassist, you know why, because it's fun to play on bass.
Oh, I might be falling in love right now.
My favorite song now is our new song, Atrophy. We haven't got to play it yet, but it will be fun. And I'd say right now my favorite live song is Plague the Silence. It's just a good, not too hard, but there's some good riffs in it.
It's a ripper.
Yeah.
Definitely My Adversary. It's got good energy. It's like pretty fast, but it's not crazy fast. It's a good warm-up, good start to the set.
All right. So what would you guys collectively say is the number one song that you thought, why is that their favorite song when the crowd comes up to you and says, I love this song? And you scratch your head about it. You're like, what?
They're all good songs.
Exactly. But you know, there's that one song where you're like, that I pulled that out of the woodwork, and then that's your favorite song, and you're coming up to me after I poured my heart and soul after a breakup or something to play this other song, and that's the one you like. What one made you scratch your head?
I guess John's favorite, Tribulation Wilted, I get a lot of comments about. For some reason, when I'm playing it and singing, I can see actually people moving a lot for that one, which that one's the one with most cleans in it, and one of the mid-tempo ones. So if they dig it, then cool.
See, you're being a music nerd. You're talking about tempos, all these tunings. You're a nerd. You're. Oh,
I'm
come
talking
here.
about what I know the most
Give me a
about.
hug. All right, you're a nerd.
We haven't played it in some time,
okay.
but we used to play a song that, what was it called? What was Burning is the Brightest Flame. It's an old one. But for whatever reason, it was always the one that people started moshing to, and it had no right to be the song that people start. It was like a little poppy, like very melodic. We were always just kind of like, I mean, okay, sure. I'm glad you're enjoying this.
See, you know exactly what I mean. Like, what the heck is happening right now? You're like, that's not the song to do this to. How about you?
That's actually the one I was gonna say. Like same exact reason. Like people would be moshing to it. I'm like, really, this one, you know? Like, okay.
Person beside you isn't moving, make them move. Come on.
All right, folks, and we're going to let you know how to get a hold of these folks.
You can check us out on any streaming service, Apple, Spotify, TikTok, maybe MySpace. Just look up Befell_music on Instagram or Facebook.
I think MySpace was before you were born anyway.
Bringing it back.
Lies.
All of what he said. Follow us on those platforms. Follow us on Spotify. Check us out. We have cool music.
Yeah, what he said. I'm not really on social media, so I'm not the one to get hold of.
And come see us at a show, because that's the best place to check us out, for sure.
We're Ire, and you're watching Backstage Pass.
Hi, I'm Jolex, and we are here with Backstage Pass. We're here with band Ire. I cannot wait. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Brandon.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Ari.
All right, so you guys are gonna rock it tonight. You're here from what part of town are you guys from?
So I'm from Latrobe, and
Murraysville, Pittsburgh.
I'm in the South Hills.
All right, so we got a local band here. Everybody, local. All right. So tell me about your songwriting process. So who writes the songs?
So we actually all write collectively. All three of us are pretty even. Like a lot of times I come up with riffs and Joe already has lyrics written, and then we kind of go from there. Sometimes Ari has an entire song written before it comes to us, and then we kind of make edits from there. But yeah, we all three write completely together.
Do you guys ever argue about songs?
I would think,
Don't lie.
I would think we would. We actually don't, believe it or not.
For as long as we've known each other, we surprisingly don't argue that much about parts. It'll be like little things, like it'll be like a specific word that we will go like head to head on, and then we'll like track one way and then we'll track the other way, and then it's like, Brent, yeah, you were right.
There's only one instance that like it was actually really like a real issue for a while, and it was it's funny. Like our biggest song, Reflections, the chorus to that song, like I came up with the melody and the vocals for that song, which is now like that's our most recognizable tune. And Ari was like, absolutely not, we're not doing that. I hate it. It can't be anything even close to what the guitar line is. And I finally won, and it turned out to be our biggest song. So,
Ari, what did you hate about it?
I don't know. I just when I was working on the arrangement, I just couldn't really.
Didn't see the
quote
vision.
unquote see the vision. So, and then it came to me. So, and then I was like, you know what, you're right. Let's do it. Let's do it. So it ended up working out. And
So tell me what you guys play. Tell me what positions you're in.
so I'm rhythm guitar and lead vocals.
I do backing vocals and bass.
and I'm lead guitar and backing vocals.
All right, nice. So what made you see that vision?
I don't know. Just was listening.
Spill your guts.
Just listening to it, and then it ended up coming together, and we ended up doing another weekend and demoing everything out, and we were like, yeah, this is awesome.
Didn't you say you were like mowing the grass when you were just like humming the tune and you were finally like...
I was mowing the grass. I had my headphones on, writing the Craftsman, and I'm just like riding in the background. I'm like, you know what? This actually sounds pretty good. Let's do it. So, yeah.
I'm glad that came to fruition. What other songs has that happened to? Because it seems like you said that's like one of your biggest songs.
Yeah.
So
it did happen one other time, and again, it was something that I had.
Spill your guts.
I ended up being right again. It was in Paris Green during the breakdown. There was the line, bullshit that infects the Phoebes. They didn't know or like the word Phoebes, and they were like, no, we can't do that. It sounds dumb. And I was like, just... Yeah, well, I kept saying it, and they were like, and we hadn't like put it in the song yet, and then we finally like we were in the middle of the demo, and I was like, just let me do it, and I did the vocals, and then they were like, yep, that was right. So it's in there now. It's in there.
Who even uses that word?
Ire does. It fit the song. Like
I learned a new word. I like to look at the dictionary, and now I learned a new word because I would
shorthand for feeble-minded people. Phoebes, yeah.
Okay. No, I'm gonna use that now. I'm using it. I'm totally stealing it.
Good insight.
Yeah. So tell me how you guys got together.
We actually we've known each other since we were kids. Joe and I met in like first or second grade. Ari and I have known each other since kindergarten, and ever since we started picking up instruments, like we started playing together. So we've been playing together forever. But then we decided to finally make a band in 2019, I guess.
We were originally going to do bar band stuff, and then we were just messing around doing covers and stuff, and we were like, we always would mess around with riffs and stuff that we would write. So we were like, why don't we just write original music? And then
We were going to be a bar band, and I was super pumped about it. And then they said, like, let's be a metal band. And I was like, all right, I'm out. And I quit. And then they would keep texting the wrong group chat and sending demos of our first single that came out. And then eventually I joined, like, I was like, all right, I'll play with you guys. And then we've been
What won you over, Joe? What made you say, like, all right, I'll do this?
I just wanted to play music at that point. Like, it didn't matter anymore what it was. Like, I was excited to play like punk rock covers in a bar band, but I was like, I just wanted to create music and get it out there and play with like my best friends. So that's what got me back in.
But you were kind of like being bougie for a minute. You're like, I'm gonna be bougie for a minute, and I'm gonna not play this because it's not my thing. And then you're like, all right, I'll still play, and then you seem like you're still bougie. Comments.
I was not the one that tried to order a double Tito's and soda at the bar. No further comment.
I didn't know it was a hard drink to order.
It sounds like there's still some residuals.
From the Tito's and soda?
Yes.
What just happened? It just happened. Yeah.
Oh, today.
Yeah. This was the result. Which was
Tito's and soda.
no. It's not.
Comments?
Yeah. It's not Tito's and it's not soda. It's
What is it?
Well, vodka and water, which was the closest they could come.
Who orders that? I
Tito's
don't.
and soda?
Higher.
Yeah.
It's like a gin and tonic with a vodka.
Folks, I don't know what to think right now. Okay. It's not even Tito's. It's not probably not even what probably lead water.
It's not great.
Super metal.
So, I always ask people, what is your favorite song? Because everybody in the band always has a favorite song, and it's always different for different meanings. And there's always a song that people come up to you guys and say, this was my favorite song. And I'm also a musician, so when people come up to me and they're like, I love that song, and I think, why? That's not the song that I thought that people would love. So what song do each of you love, and why?
That's a tough. Or I mean, I could make a case for any one of our songs, because right now we have 6 songs that are out. We have a lot more written that are coming soon, but we have 6 songs released. I could make a case for each one of them being very special to us for a lot of different reasons. I think Reflections is my favorite musically and vocally. I mean, all around, I love that song. I'm probably the most proud of that one. I think they'll probably agree. And it's not just because it's our most popular song, but I think it's our best work so to date. But I don't know. Shallow Grave, Red Ink, Paris Green, all of those came from riffs that I wrote in high school. So it's really cool to see those, 10, 15 years later, come to fruition. So yeah, I don't know. That's a long answer, but that's where I'm at.
All right, your favorite song.
I'll say Red Ink, which was our first one, so that was part of what got me back in. It was a riff that Brandon and I jammed countless times in his parents' basement as teenagers, and then I think it was really cool the way we wrote it. We all had a little bit of our own flavor in it with lyrically what it means to us, and just the whole writing process was that was ire. So that's Red Ink was, I'll say that's mine.
How about yours, Ari?
I'd have to say Smile. That was one of the ones that, like Brandon said, that I wrote and brought to the table. And it was just, I was going through a really hard breakup at the time and just kind of poured it all out there. And it just, I think in the course of a couple weeks, it just, came together, everything, and brought it to the guys. I was like, hey, what do you think of this? And yeah, it ended up doing pretty well. So
I feel like stress brings a lot of music to the table. Anything stressful, that's when, your creative process starts bleeding out of your eyeballs, and just definitely.
Who I am.
it up for all the bands that have played so far tonight. God's End. Befell, the mighty. And let's give it up for Sleep Signals. These guys are awesome. I'm so stoked to play with them.
All right, so where can we get a hold of you guys?
You can find us at ireband.com. You can search for us on Apple Music, Spotify, really anywhere you stream music. We're Ire, I-R-E. It is the word Ire, not I-R-E. We're just spelling it out for you. It's a common mistake, but that's okay. Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, follow us anywhere. We're Ire Band Official on, I think, most of our handles. So, yeah, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, ireband.com.
Hey, this is Robert from Sleep Signals, and you're watching Backstage Pass.
You guys hear everything okay out there? That sound good? Yeah. Thanks, Noah. We've been dropping a lot of new music lately, and they've been spinning on a lot of radio stations. You guys have a rock station here in Pittsburgh? Yeah, call it and request this fucking song. It's a big deal for us. We're independent. Radio's fucking hard for independent bands, so call, request this one. It's called One Life. I'm a ball, I'm picking up my team again. I never run cause I love the fight. There's no compromise. That your love is lost and broken. You'll feel it in slow motion. You fight or flight, ride or die. The battle never ends. Lost right, running through. You only get one life, one time, one war to win. You're gonna get knocked down, but you can get up again. You only get one chance, one try, one fight to win. You better hold on to it, cause this one is all you get. One life. I'm done. I gotta stop this back and forth. I gotta beat the clock, it's time. Cause it's my time to shine. It's that moment, the heart starts pumping. Your mind is sharp and focused. The fire's lit, I won't quit. Your battle never ends.
Hi, I'm Joe Lex, and we are here with Backstage Pass. I'm here with Robert from Sleep Signals. How you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about what your background is and how you formed a band.
Sure, yeah. So, the band started in Minneapolis back in 2014. We've gone through some member changes and everything over the years, but been pretty consistent the last few years. We're actually relocated out to Central Oregon now, so we're a West Coast band now. Tour's been really good so far. Having a lot of fun and playing shows every night. It's a good time.
All right. So how did you get your band started?
It was just kind of a collection of guys from previous touring bands and stuff that we'd met in, bands that we used to play in on the road and stuff. So just, you just network when you're out on the road a lot.
So tell me about your songwriting process. Who in your band writes the songs? Because sometimes there's a dominant person, sometimes they write collectively. What is your songwriting process?
Yeah, usually myself and Grant do a lot of the writing, we don't. Nobody in the band has an ego. If somebody comes with a good
lies,
if anybody in the band can come with a cool song idea, and if it's a cool idea, we'll try to build upon it. We'll usually take 2 to 3 times what we're planning to release into the studio with us as candidates, and then we'll work hard with the producer and co-writers and stuff in the studio to kind of filter out what we think are going to be the best songs.
So you said nobody in the band has an ego. That means that somebody does. Who is it?
No, none of us do.
Lies.
No, we just all we care about is writing good music. We don't care who comes up with it. We just want to write the best stuff we can.
Robert is totally lying right now. He doesn't want to sell anybody out, but it's cool. I still like Robert. All right. So, what is your favorite song?
Of ours?
Well, yeah. So sometimes. What's your favorite general song?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you like Lady Gaga?
I don't dislike Lady Gaga. Like I like a lot of pop stuff actually. You'll before we play, you'll hear my playlists come on. Like our sound guy always plays it, and you'll see it's got lots of pop on there, lots of different stuff. I don't have like a favorite song. I've got a lot of favorite bands and stuff. But as far as our stuff, like favorite song to play, probably Fireproof. Fearless, our new one, has been a lot of fun to play too, and we've been having really good reception for it and everything too, so that's been a lot of fun too.
Yeah, so the reason that I ask that is because typically everybody in the band has a different favorite song for whatever reason.
Sure.
And as a musician, people will come up to the band and say, this was my favorite song, and sometimes the band says, why? Like, it's not the song that you poured your heart out into. It's one that you never thought that would be the favorite for the audience. Sure. So you said that's your favorite song. Mm-hmm. Do you know what your band members' favorite songs are?
Yeah, we get asked every night at VIP and at our meet and greets, so I have a pretty good idea. Everybody's really into Fearless right now, and Fearless was like the first song that we wrote coming back from our bus wreck too, back in 21. So
you had a wreck?
We did, yeah.
What happened?
We were out on tour with POD and From Ashes to New back in August of 21, and a semi-driver fell asleep and hit us. We rolled our bus over. Everybody's in the hospital and rehab for a long time. So, we're just actually September of last year is when we just kind of started getting back to it. Everybody was laid up for like 14 months. So,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. We're just thankful to be out doing what we love to do again. We unfortunately we don't have our bass player with us anymore. He had a lot of bad injuries and stuff. He's not able to tour anymore. But everybody else is out.
So he's now disabled because of that wreck?
Yeah. He had some pretty gnarly injuries, unfortunately. We're thankful, like I said, to be back out on the road doing what we love to do. And Fearless is a song that's kind of about coming back from the bus wreck and everything, so it's a really important song for us.
That's very traumatizing. I'm so sorry that happened to you guys. Yeah. And that you guys are able to get back out there after that traumatizing event.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like I said, we're really fortunate. We're very grateful to be doing it again. So.
Speaking of new stuff, we just dropped a brand new single and music video just a couple weeks ago. Any of y'all heard it yet? Seen the video yet? A couple of y'all. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. This song is currently at Radio 2. It just went last week, so call request at your station. This one's called Fearless. Hope is coming 'cause the hills getting taller. Learn to fly when our walls falling. All the weight getting heavy, it's gonna take a bit longer. Watch the fire, make me stronger. All I've ever been is fearless. Gave it all and left together. Holding on by my river. All I've ever been is fearless. All I've ever been, all I've ever been, all I've ever been is fearless. Learn how to swim in rising water. Found a way through the darkness. All the weight getting heavy, it's gonna take a bit longer. Watch the weight make me stronger. All I've ever been is fearless. Gave it all and left together. Holding on by my all I've ever been is fearless. All I've ever been, all I've ever been, fearless. All I've ever been, all I've ever been. All I've ever been is psych. Fearless. Gave it all and left together. Holding on by my river. All I've ever been, all I've ever been is fearless. All I've ever been, all I've ever been, fearless. All I've ever been, all I've ever been, fearless, fearless. Pittsburgh. Y'all should come hang out up here. Come move up, right here, right here. This is where all the fun stuff happens. Y'all are still hiding in the back. We're here all the way from fucking Oregon to come hang out with y'all. So you can come like a couple extra feet, right? What the fuck is up, Tail Creek? We got 3 singles from Redmond, Oregon. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us late on a fucking Friday. Tonight you're strong in the thing you said. We live our lives full of regret. We'll be lucky if we make it out alive. Who wants to live forever? Like the past till we hit the rock. We live behind all that we know. What the city won't mistake us from the road. I know it's now or never. Take your time, you want your selfish, you can't see down. Maybe this time it will justify me. Make some fucking noise, I bring you to do my dreams. Make all your best play come back. Every second make it.
Yeah, we're everywhere. So Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube's got all our music videos. We're on all the streaming platforms, especially Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music. We're everywhere.